So there's obviously T20 cricket is evolving, and I think there's a couple of tips I can give you in terms of how to approach innings in the power play. I think we're all learning, and I'm still trying to get better, but I guess you learn from the best and see where it takes you. For me, it's like a little assessment period of 1 to 2 overs. Sometimes it might be different. I think you assess whether it's swinging around or what length they're bowling, what they're trying to bowl to you, what the wicket's saying. You take all that information and then you go from there. So usually, I guess the structure is, first 1, 2, 3 overs looking, the next 3 overs you're looking to put the pressure back on them. But I think ultimately it's about watching the ball and reacting to what's in front of you. Like in T20 cricket, you're going to get enough balls you can score from. The fielders, you got 2 fielders out. So the way I bat is, I'm a classical, I try to just react to what's in front of me. Hit a good cover drive, hit a good pick up off my legs, and that stuff's important for me. But I think the most important thing in T20 cricket, especially in the power play, is that calmness. If you're able to stay calm, look, can I take this another ball deeper? Can I take another ball? One more dot is okay. I know I'm only 1 boundary away from catching up, because we know how fast T20 can feel sometimes. So for me, it's just slowing that down in between balls, being calm and seeing where that takes me. First thing is probably trusting my plan. Like, I know what my plan is. Ultimately, I know what balls, where they're meant to go. If it's full and straight, I'll hit it over his head. If it's pull shot, I'll take it. If it's a cover drive, it's there. But I'm not necessarily going to take it, go at him. But then that's when I sort of read the situation, read the swing, and be like, okay, can I actually pull the trigger slightly earlier? Do I have to wait a bit? Are they bowling really well? That's where the adaptation sort of comes in. I think it's important to trust your own plan and trust what you do. I think that's first and foremost. I think if you're able to operate your own game plan and you're game the best, at the end of the day, it's just every ball's different. It's going to come down different, and there's elements of scouting and stuff, but I'm not a huge sort of believer in that. I think, you have your base game plan, and then whatever happens, you've got to be malleable and be able to adapt. Yeah, I think that depends. It's also, T20 is a lot about matchups. So if they did open with a left arm spinner, then you have, naturally think, okay, that's my matchup. Can I actually put pressure on him? So then now the fast bowler has more pressure towards the back end of the power play. So there's little things like that. If there's an off spinner right hander, if you think you can take him, take him. I think for me, the biggest thing is the intent and always taking the positive options. T20 cricket, it's only 120 balls. So, you don't want to be sitting in the changing room kicking yourselves thinking, oh, I should have taken that option. You'd rather be positive. If it doesn't come off, it is what it is.